friends, and welcome to your mini bi-weekly general love tarot reading for May 17th through the 31st, 2017. Just want to bring up my mic, I think, a little bit closer here. Okay, so what I'm getting here is there is a journey. Now, this journey to me represents a couple different things. One, I feel like you've worked really hard to get where you needed to be, and perhaps there's somebody that you've left or something you've cleared your energy on, and now you're on a voyage. This voyage is about your journey, about your life, where you're going, and you know what it is that you want to accomplish, because you weren't able to do that prior. And I feel like you broke free from someone. Now, I'm getting a couple different signs here. One is a fire sign, the other one is a water sign. And I feel that you have completely broke free from this person. It took a lot of work to do it, but you accomplished it. You thought more about yourself. You moved out of this abusive, trapped relationship. Good for you. The other message I'm getting about the journey is someone is crossing water. This could be someone who is in a country that isn't offering a lot of job opportunities. It could be about, sorry. It could be about, there just weren't a lot of opportunities there, and or it could have been a war type of country, and now you're moving across boundaries here to a safer place. It's possible you could have met someone too, and the two of you are joining together, either in their country or your country. This also could be state to state. But all in all, I feel this is a fantastic opportunity for you. You're headed in the right direction is what I'm getting from Spirit. And if you hear me stall here and there, it's because I'm listening to the messages also. And sometimes I may repeat a word, change the same word. I don't mean to, trust me, but I don't edit my videos, and I just kind of try to let it flow. Up here, I'm getting someone who either financially has been in a, or either used to be financially in a burden situation. And I feel like that this that I'm looking at really was, it wasn't a healthy situation. There was a lot of control in this relationship. There was some abuse in this relationship. There was issues with money. I feel like there may not actually be issues with money, but I feel like your mentality is still there, if you know what I'm saying. Some of you may still be going through a financial burden due to unhealthy relationships, or just divorcing or moving about on your own. But what I feel strongly too for some of you Aries is the mentality of not having money once. Maybe you have money now, maybe you don't, but the mentality there is always worrying about money, always worried about where you're going to be next regarding money. So I feel like that is something that you need to let go of, because I feel like in the long run, it prevents you from doing the things that you want to do, or fulfilling dreams that you haven't fulfilled yet, if that makes sense. That's what I'm getting with the forgiving and learning next to this Five of Coins. But I do feel like this is also has to do with material loss. But you can gain it. You can gain it. You just have to get up and walk your journey. That's it. I know it might be difficult. Some of you might have children. Some of you just may feel trapped. Okay? But what I see unfolding at the end of this reading is you can walk from this. You can. There's ways that you can educate yourself too. Not saying that you're not educated, but some of us may have been stay-at-home moms, for example. And now we look at, okay, if I break free, or now that I am free, what am I going to do besides receiving child support, if you even get that, or alimony? What am I going to do now with my life? And what I feel here is, there are some free programs that are with park districts or with the city. Some of you may have it, some of you may not, but there are cheap classes you can take too with some of these community centers to maybe get computer skills or art skills or whatever skills you need to, to get into the work industry, to support yourself and perhaps your family. Okay, so that is what's really coming up right now. I'm just going to pull up a few more cards here. I'm also getting a lot of information regarding an air sign. Now, some of you may have a moon or rising that's in air. Okay, so I've got I'm picking up Gemini, Aquarius, and I'm also picking up Libra here. Now, what I'm getting here is there needs to be a discussion with a relationship that is already happening. That's one message here. That, and it could be with a Libra, it could be with an air sign, or again, like I said, a Gemini, it could be even Aquarius. But there are trust issues here. These trust issues have really wreaked havoc on parts of your life. And you may have every reason in the world not to trust. I'm not, and neither is Spirit, questioning that. But it's also torn at your heart. And it makes it difficult for you to either continue and try to heal and perhaps maybe even get therapy for this relationship, or to walk from this relationship and, move on to another experience. Okay, so I'm going to pull an angel therapy card here, and that is the release card. And all of you who believe in angels, Archangel Michael is a wonderful angel to work with regarding letting go what no longer serves you, or even holds you back from living your life purpose. We have many life purposes, guys. Okay, it's not just about relationships or career or money. It's about what you're doing here on this planet. And ask yourself, why are you here on this planet? Your spirit has answers to everything. Creator within has answers for everything. Actually, before you even seek the answer is already been given. It's already there. So that is what you're working on here, the last part of May. And I feel that we can't always complete everything in a day or in 2 weeks. I feel that this will continue on into June, July, and August. For some of you, it may take time, but you need to get the wheels going. You need to get the plan down and ready to move on it. Now, all these, the readings don't resonate with everyone, okay? These are the cards that surface. So somebody is definitely listening to this video that needs assistance, or has walked that needs reassurance and confirmation. Let me just pull a few tea leaf cards. Okay, we've got the Tower, but the Tower in the tea leaf is not the same as the Tower in the Tarot. We've got the Horse. We've got the Feather. And we have Needle and Thread. Okay, so the Tower here is about, again, building a solid foundation. Okay, and you have to put effort into what it is you want to see the change in. Begins within you. Even if though you may look at your outer world and, oh my God, everybody around me needs to change. Everybody's toxic. Okay, start within yourself first, because there's something within you that's vibing that draws these type of people in the first place. The horse is about a journey. I feel this is about your personal journey, but I do sense that some of you Aries will be going on a short trip. Some of you may be going on a longer trip. Okay, and the feather is somebody in your life who is not being sincere. Someone in your life is undependable. And your other cards definitely speak of this. Whether it's you or whether it's the other person or people, someone, again, is undependable. You cannot count on them. You can't trust them. And you know that. So why keep something around that you can't trust? I know it might hurt. I know it might be painful. But why not just be with yourself for a while if that's what it takes, so that you're able to build again, tower, trust again, to build your own foundation within yourself, to trust yourself, and taking that trust within yourself and building that outward foundation that brings in trusting people, trusting jobs, helping the family change a bit by bringing in more trust within you. The needle and thread is about something I feel you've worked so hard on, Aries, whether it be you personally, whether this have something to do with work or business, family matters, whatever it has to do with. I do feel that you will be delivered a gift that may just be in the form of energy. Some of you may get great health reports. Some of you may lose the anxiety that you've been feeling for months. Some of you may have an aha moment. I know where to go. I know what to do. Okay? Some of you may be gifted money. This is universal. Needle and thread is about universal wishes, prayers being granted. Okay, let me go ahead and shuffle the angel cards for the general reading. Okay. Now I do use a variety of cards. I've got this relationship with my cards, guys, where I feel like I'm a storyteller. I'm a psychic storyteller. I'm able to connect, even in my readings, to things that are going on within you and what's around you. And I like to use different cards because different cards have different messages. So let's go ahead and fold the Magician. Awakening. 3 of water, 8 of water. Okay, so after we've gone through all these different emotions and different energies and different levels and different happenings, we wind up here with the Magician. And in this position, this tells me you are ready. You are ready to move and manifest, because the awakening is happening now. It's been happening, but I do feel with Archangel Gabriel, the messages have been all around. Maybe some of you have been just focusing too much again on the past in regards to, well, he or she did this and he or she did that, and I'm still angry and I'm still embarrassed and I'm still intimidated and blah, blah, blah. You have to let that go, guys. If you want to move forward, it can't journey with you. And I feel like, too, perception, like I was explaining to someone I'm not going to get into the story, but how you perceive someone, how you perceive yourself in the situation, how you perceive your outer world. Check in within first, okay? Because that's your platform. That is your true foundation. And begin to perceive things differently. Now, these same people aren't going to be in your life, most likely. Some might. But the narcissist, the manipulator, the abuser, okay, and so on, I doubt it. If you really change your perception and really see your life the way you really want to live it, these people eventually aren't going to be around because it cannot fit that energy. They can't fit that space. And you have to leave them out. I don't care where this is. Personal, business, work, money, family. You have to leave them out. The only way you would let them back in is if you felt weak to your past. The Three of Water, this is something you're going to celebrate about. You have a celebration. You have a party to go to. There could be weddings. There could be graduations. There could be births. You might even be celebrating for your own journey, that you're moving on, that you finally broke free. Hallelujah. You finally broke free. I'm getting too messages that some of you may have perceived that, things were going to change, things were going to work out because you were expecting or thinking maybe this person was going to leave another person, or maybe it was going to get better in regards to abuse. Maybe this person will stop doing drugs or alcohol. Maybe this person will stop hitting me. Maybe this person will stop abusing my children. The list goes on. But it doesn't happen that way. You are responsible for yourself. They are responsible for their own pain, for their own actions. And this is how we get caught up into their web. We start to take the blame, that it's our fault that these things happened. But it is not. You didn't create an abuser. You didn't create a narcissist. You didn't create a manipulator. And so on. What you want to be careful, though, in a relationship is we're mirrors to each other. And we're not able to see our mirror very clearly in another person. So we start to create them to be like what we so need to heal on. That's what we're calling out. We don't have to have a relationship like this. Yes, we're going to have challenges. This is part of learning. This is a part of the experience. It's what you came here for. So you can't blame life for it. Life let you enter this world. You have soul contracts. You called upon some of these experiences. You're just not conscious of it. Okay? Eight of Water, time to move on, or at least a desire to move on, and search for something that really, really vibrates, matches your heart, or what you want to do, your life. Where do you want to work? Are you happy where you work? Do you want the change, but are you letting fear stand in your way because you're looking at what happened in the past and not being present that things have changed and these things are no longer happening? And your last angel therapy card is emotional sensitivity. Spirit, the angels, universe is asking for you to honor and respect your empathic feelings, your sensitivity to people, maybe to animals, to material things, to the outer world. And you can honor and respect somebody else's emotions, but you do not have to accept their emotions or their sensitivity, because it belongs to them. And this is how we get all caught up in exchanging energy. Okay? We can exchange energy on a beautiful platform of love, peace, happiness, understanding. If you'd like a personal reading, www.transformationandempowerment.com. This reading is not going to resonate with all of you. So please remember to check your moon and rising. And it's always good to get a personal reading, because then it's totally about you and whatever else you want to know. Aries, you're fantastic people. I just want to say much love and blessings.